Hey guys, back with another Maplestory video here. This time, this is just a pre-recorded PR for everything that I've done pre-max damage cap patch. So there was my Culvert score, my guild dummy, my immortal dungeon. These were all done right before the patch. And this was my Lotus run. This was not a clear, but this was just my best run pre-patch. So I want to see how much I progress post-patch. The arc run, I have a video of that. My hard Magnus solo, another video of that. Just curious to see, just want to document all of these pre-max damage cap scores and then compare them post-update. So this is kind of just to show, every class is going to have different gains and levels, especially different players as well, because of the different changes to max damage cap. As I'm recording this video, my max damage cap post patch is about 18.47, I think, just under 18.5. So it's about almost 3.5 mil increase. And so content numbers are obviously going to change, and it's just exciting times, I think, for everybody. But talking about these numbers, I don't expect my Culvert numbers to change that much. Maybe just help me get to stage 6 quicker. But overall, I still have a hard time capping. And the funny part about this is this Culvert score went up significantly just by using Boss Rush Potion. My previous video, I had just under 6,100. And all I changed was using Boss Rush, and the score went up to 63 plus, which is absolutely insane. Culvert scores just blow me away, especially for Paladins, how percent stats have such a big impact. I'm excited to test out switching over to boss attack hyperstats. I'm going to give it a few more weeks with ADI here just to do more testing, see which one's better, because it is very costly to reroll those hyperstats. But I do believe that switching to BA over ADI is going to help my Culvert score. I just don't know how much it's going to help my other scores in other areas, because line story does still seem to be the play and for a lot of content. So this is just a standard run. Now for Paladins, Culvert score, I don't expect much Culvert scores to be different across the board for any players, just because there was no rebalance. So it's just max damage cap, and a lot of players aren't affected by that in Culvert. But I still want to test it out, see if, for me personally, if Fafnir versus Necro has changed. The biggest difference so far that I think there is RA hat versus Necro hat. In this run, pre-patch, I am using Fafnir weapon and the RA hat. But now that the Necro hat has almost 200k more cap than my RA hat, I feel like that is going to be a big difference just for getting to stage 6 and just for hitting these lines right here. So definitely fun testing for Paladin specifically. I'm not sure how it's going to affect other classes that are non-crit res classes. I don't think it's going to have a huge impact compared to Paladins, but stay tuned. I would be doing all the testing and kind of talking through what I've learned throughout the process of testing. So this is my Culvert score pre-max damage cap patch. We'll see how it changes in a few weeks, maybe next week, see how that changes, if it changes at all. And then my guild dummy score, you saw it was just under 1 bill. Pretty sad about it, to be honest. I just noticed I forgot to put up my, it's all right. But pretty sad that I didn't hit 1 bill. And, do I think my guild dummy score is going to go up a ton? Maybe. Now, I still won't cap these lines. These lines are going to stay exactly the same. These are my echo lines, but it's just going to be my initial blast attack lines that are going to be capping higher, but these ones are going to be exactly the same, right? We didn't get any rebalance. So it'll be interesting to see how much that affects my guild dummy score. Now, this is just one piece of the puzzle, right? Just another thing to test. I don't think I want to be changing that much. It's just going to be fun to see what the guild dummy score goes up by with just a simple, 3.5 mil increase in cap to a few of my lines. But I was really proud of this guild dummy score, surprised, happy. I didn't know what to expect. I don't do guild dummy too often. but just seeing how close it was to 1 bill. Wish I pushed it over the top, but it is what it is. Excited to test out that post max damage cap patch. And then finally, the last one was Guild Dungeon. Now, for Paladins, we're pretty good in Guild Dungeon. Our 1 minute burst is really, really good. One of the things that I wanted to see was, even just for Guild Honor Battle as well, if Fafners have a place in this guild content, if it's better, especially with if the lines don't cap. But again, more testing to follow. This is as good as it gets for me. I got the stun off right off the bat, and I got the pure summons down, and just standing in the corner now and DPSing. But I think this is just really exciting times for the game. Just the cap differences between certain players who have level 50 armor versus Necro, level 40 Necros, it's just a huge difference from 18 mil to 22 mil, 20 mil. So a lot of people are testing, I think, bringing back a little bit of excitement for the next few weeks, months. People are going to test Lotus. So I'm just excited to share more content, kind of share my journey. And if you want to see anything else, have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.